Apollo.io. How does it work and is it worth your money? In this video I will be reviewing Apollo.io. I will give you a live demonstration of how it works, how you can find your leads, and how you can set up your own custom email sequence. So follow along with this tutorial by clicking the link in the description down below, and let's get started. So before breaking down the pricing of Apollo, let me break down the whole dashboard. Once you're logged in, this is what you will see. I'm on a new account right now, so I'm on the free plan, but I will show you everything within Apollo. So right here, we're in the control center. So in the control center, you can get alerts of what's happening. You can view your activity, and you can view your tasks. Then we have the cockpit. The cockpit is a bit more detailed than the control center. You can view how it's going with your calls, with your tasks, and also with your emails. So the thing that you will be mostly using is the search tab, and then specifically the people tab. Let me show you how you can find leads through Apollo. So in order to find leads, you need to apply filters. As you can see, Apollo already has like 270 million contacts within their database. If you want to segment them to your business, then you need to follow the following steps. You have a few different options to filter. You can filter them based on your list. This way you can include or exclude the list that you already have. I would highly suggest this if you already have a lead list. This way you won't contact the same lead again, which will prevent having a bad connection with your lead. Once you have included or excluded your list, then you can set up a persona. There are a bunch of different ways how you can do that. You can do it with AI. If you do it with AI, then it will go through your website and it will take information from there, and based on that it will design a buyer persona for you. So this is what it will do once you've entered in your information. It will go through this information, and based on that it's found like a marketing manager, online course creator, or a coaching business owner. Honestly, I won't really be using this, because if you were to use Apollo, then you probably already know what type of buyer persona you have. And in my case, this isn't very accurate. Also the information, I might have to slightly update that, but I'm not gonna use this. So let me show you how you can create your own buyer persona. You click on new persona, and now you can enter in any information related to your buyer persona. So that can be like the job title, the industry keywords, location, and the amount of employees they have. So for my buyer persona, I'm gonna go with job titles, and then I'm gonna click on management level. Then over here, I'm gonna select all the decision makers, because I want to be in contact with people because they make the decisions within the companies. So then after that you can apply industry and keywords. You can also apply a location. For example, for this one, I just want to do like the United States. So I'm gonna click that one. And I also gonna select the amount of employees the company has. For my type of business, I'm gonna go with small businesses because they might want to outsource their marketing department, and that's where I can be of help for them. So I'm gonna go with 1 to 10. And now I'm not gonna fill in the rest of the information because I'm gonna do that later with the filters. So this will be my persona, and this will be decision makers in the United States. And they are like small business decision makers in the United States. I'm gonna save the persona, and this is the persona we're gonna use for finding our leads. So now we've brought down the number from 270 million to 1.4 million. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna further filter it. You can do that based on company if you know like the company name that you want to target. I don't know that yet, so I'm gonna go with like the industry and keywords. For this, I want to focus on real estate. So there we have it. Now it's brought down to 60k people. And now you can also filter on their email status. I only want to have verified emails in my list because I don't want to waste my credits on not verified emails or any data that's not like available or new data. I just want to have the verified emails in there. So now we're left with 26,000 people. Now I'm gonna further segment it per like state. For example, let's do like Florida. So now you can see we have 26,000 people in Florida that I can reach out to. The next step is to select the names that you want to reach out to. You can check their LinkedIn to see if they are qualified leads. And that's also something that I recommend. If you want to reach out to those people, then check their LinkedIn. This way you can check if they're real people, if it's a good lead, and then you can reach out to them. Now, if you want to reach out to all of those people at once, then you need to have a premium plan. How much a premium plan will cost, I will explain to you later. But with the free plan, you can only select 25 people and reach out to them. That's like the maximum you can with the free plan per time. So obviously before you start reaching out to those people, consider upgrading to the paid plan so you can reach out to all of your leads that you find through Apollo. But in order to reach out to them, we need to have an email sequence. I already created one, but let me show you how you can create one by clicking on new sequence, and then you have 3 options. You can go for the pre-formatted, you can clone your previous one, or you can start from scratch. With the pre-formatted, you already have a template that you can use. For example, you have a strategy for stage-based targeting at-risk customers. You can reach out to people that have like a meeting no-show, and then this way you can set up a whole automation flow. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna show you how you can do this for scratch. I'm gonna call this sequence test for this video, and now you can select the time period that you will be sending this. I'm gonna keep it at the normal business hours, and now we can add a step to our pipe drive. So we add a step. You have a few options like a automatic email, a manual email. You can add like a phone call or do an action, but you can also use LinkedIn to send messages through LinkedIn via Apollo. So that's a great feature to have, and I think it's one of the best features that Apollo has because it's integrated with LinkedIn and it works phenomenal. For this example, I'm going to show you how to create an automatic email, and I'm going to hit on continue, and now we have a few options. So if you have no idea how to write an outreach email, then I would highly suggest using the AI. The AI is over here on the right side. It will ask you to fill in these questions. For example, what is your company name? What do you offer? What is the pain point of your clients? What is the value proposition, call to action, and some additional context that you can include. If you click on generate, then it will come up with its own custom message for you. You can select your subject line. You can select the body. For example, hey, I know running the can be busy. That's why we can help you. We will save you 20 hours per month. So it will literally apply like this strategy. It will have like an opener, then it will have like a pain point, then it will have a solution, and then a call to action. It's a pretty good form to use, but you can also use your own custom one. Then you can write that on the left side over here. So once you're happy with your email, then you can add a few more emails. You can add a delay to it, and then you have an email sequence. So for example, right here, I have added 4 emails, and I've added them in like a period of 16 days, and they will automatically be sent once I hit the activate button. In order to activate it, you click on this button right here, and you need to turn this on in order to start the engine. So those are basically the most important tools of Apollo I/O. There are a few other tools that you can use. For example, the conversation tab here, you can connect all of the places where you have conversations in, and then you have it all into one place. You can also have the deals tab. This is still in beta. So in the deals tab, you can keep track of where people are in the pipeline, how much money you are prospecting to earn from them, and what's happening with your sales. You can also add the data that you gain from Apollo through like CRM systems like Salesforce or HubSpot. So if you're using one of these platforms, then I would definitely recommend to connect them to them. In here, you can add automations like when something happens, then you do this and you do that. Those are the type of automation you can add within place. But overall, you will mostly be using the search tab and the engage tab where you create your sequences. So in terms of pricing, which plan is best for you? Well, if you want to get started for free, then click the link in the description down below and you can try it out for yourself. You can play around with it. And if it's not for you, then you can just discontinue it and you don't lose any money at all. And if you want to have more credits available and you need the credits for sending emails, but also for exporting your leads, then you need to go with the basic plan. That's at $49 a month and you get 120,000 credits per year. This also gives you a few more extra features besides the Plus plan, but if you want to have everything included, then you definitely need to go with the professional plan. This will cost $79 a month, and with the Pro plan you have like advanced analytics, you have more features available, and this is definitely for the heavy user. For businesses that have more than one user, then you need to go with the organization plan, and of course you get like a 20% discount if you use the annual plan. And with the monthly plan, these are the prices. So Apollo might at first look a bit scary, especially with all of the features that it has. But once you have played around with it, then you will find out that it's actually pretty easy to use. If you're a business that's doing B2B business, then I would definitely recommend using Apollo. And if you're serious about it, I would say play around with the free plan, and if you like it, then upgrade to the Pro plan. If you want more information, then check out this tutorial, and I will see you in the next one.